Hey everybody, my name is Philip Shepard. I'm a local real estate agent located right here in Northwest Arkansas. And today we're going to be talking about what are some of the best things for kids to do in Fayetteville, Arkansas. So let's talk about that. But before we jump into the content, if you could like this video and also subscribe, that would make the world of difference. I try to produce as much content about Northwest Arkansas as humanly possible. Like sometimes I forget if I'm part robot, part human, part humanoid, part like android, I don't know. But I try to produce as much content as possible. So liking that video and subscribing, make sure my content goes in front of all the people that are looking to move to Northwest Arkansas. So thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. All right, so the first place that your kids are gonna wanna check out in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and this is honestly one of my favorite places too, I'm not gonna lie, is Arkadia Retrocade. I've talked about this place on my channel before, and I cannot stop talking about it because if you go in there, it is a playground of arcade games, hundreds of arcade games for hours. You're gonna see the oldest and some even the newest arcade games ever created. I'm just gonna show you some photos of all the things that are in there. So let me kind of show you some photos of actually the Arkadia Retrocade. And so one of the best things about this is that you can let your kids in there only $5. You get a full day there. Let them go free, hang out there. There's drinks, there's places to hang out, there's couches, there's N64, there's everything that would just be cool and retro about the whole area and about just any gaming in general. So if you grew up playing video games, or maybe you grew up with kind of like that Arcadia kind of feel, you definitely need to bring your kids to check out this place because it's kind of, you know, the thing is like these games are kind of timeless because they're so fun. Like they're designed just to be challenging and fun and exciting and two-player. And so just letting your kids go to town in that actual space, it's just so fun because, and honestly, it's really affordable and you guys can, you know, the parents can kind of hang back and enjoy themselves too, playing some old video games. And the second thing that I would definitely bring my kids to in Fayetteville, Arkansas is Altitude Trampoline Place located on the north side of Fayetteville. If your kids want to burn some energy, you need to bring them here because there is boundless places for them to bound. Obviously trampolines, all sorts of things that they can bounce off of and jump around. And basically anytime that your kids are like trying to jump off, literally jump off the walls, this is the place to do it. So if your kids have high energy and you have like a lot of kids you just want to get like burn the energy, definitely bring them to this place. And some of the best things about this, there's like a foam place, there's a trampoline place, there's all sorts of different things to do there. It's not just focused completely on trampolines. So definitely bring them over there on the north side of Fayetteville and let them burn some energy because my gosh, as you know, like jumping on a trampoline will just burn kids' energies out so fast and they'll be down for the count. And also that reminds me, I have a 3-day itinerary. So maybe you're thinking about coming down to Northwest Arkansas and you're kind of overwhelmed with what to do because there's so much to do. I made a 3-day itinerary linked below that helps you focus in on those amazing things you can accomplish in 3 days when you're in Northwest Arkansas. Because there's so much to do. So maybe you're a foodie, maybe you're a sightseer, maybe you have kids, maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person. I made a 3-day itinerary linked below for you. So go ahead and download it, use it, and then when you come down here, definitely use it, of course. But also when you do come down here, definitely give me a call because we can check out some homes and I can give you the $10 tour. And the third place is, and this is places where I'd bring kids to Fayetteville. And this is like gonna be a longer list because it's a lot of different parks. So Fayetteville is known for having so many parks and outdoor recreation spaces in the whole area. We have Gully Park, we have Mount Sequoia, we have Mount Kessler, we have Mount Centennial. We also have Walker Park, we have Lake Fayetteville, and we have a bunch of parks on the south end of Fayetteville as well. So there's so many parks, and every single one of these parks has sometimes in-ground pools, play centers, all sorts of different games and things for kids to do at the actual park itself. Lake Fayetteville has that 5-mile loop around it so they can jump on scooters and scoot around. There's a play center there as well. There's actually like a little place where they can do some like bike ramping over there. Ton of fun. Like Mount Kessler, there's like, I think like almost 12 soccer fields now. And there's football fields, there's baseball fields, there's softball fields, there's soccer fields, there's all sorts of different play equipment there. So definitely check Mount Kessler, of course. Mount Centennial is definitely geared towards more of that mountain bike field, but there's a lot of hiking paths there. Walker Park, Gully Park, there's endless parks around Fayetteville. So if you're looking to get your kids outdoors, definitely check out one of the many parks in Fayetteville. And also one of the best things about Fayetteville is there's so many different areas for your kids to go in and just to see some sporting events. So we have the college, all the sporting events. There's also different sporting events happening in Mount Kessler all the time. If your kids are in baseball, into track, or into football or basketball, I can guarantee you at some point of the weekend or during the week, there's gonna be a game with the college, some sort of game going on at Mount Kessler, some sort of game going on at Lake Fayetteville. There's also baseball fields out there as well. So no matter where you are in Fayetteville or no matter what time you come down, you can definitely check out a lot of the sporting events that happen here. And some of the best things about the sporting events is the fact that they're usually built around other parks. So maybe your kids might get a little bored or something. They can go right over to the park, hang out a little bit, you know, jump on the monkey bars, go down the slides, typical stuff, and then go back to the sporting event. There's like a whole family adventure going on right next to the sporting events almost at all times. And also, this is one of my favorite things about Fayetteville. If your kids are coming down to Fayetteville, you're coming down to Fayetteville, you need to check out the Fayetteville Library. What a sight to behold in the Fayetteville Library. It's amazing. So they have a VR room, they have a green screen room, they have a Mac lab, they have a photography room, they have a place where you can actually get your, like, practice your pilot license. You can actually practice hours for your, like, if you want to become a semi-driver. There's a forklift instructor. There's a 3D modeling place. So your kids want to actually do some 3D modeling, actually like make 3D modelings and do all sorts of really cool things with like either laser printing and all sorts of different like hands-on technical STEM stuff. Definitely check out the Fayetteville Library. There's endless stuff to do at the Fayetteville Library when it comes to technology. And that's just scratching the surface because they have all sorts of different plays that happen inside the Fayetteville Library. And on top of that, they have a teaching kitchen. So if your kids want to learn how to actually cook interesting meals, definitely check out the Fayetteville Library. They have events every single day of the week. They have classes every single day of the week. Just go to the Fayetteville Library link below and you're going to check out all sorts of different events that you can go to with your kids on the day that you want to go there. And last but certainly not least, and this is a really special place in Fayetteville, is the 112 Drive-In Theater. So the Drive-In Theater just opened a couple weeks back and they have movies all year long. So obviously it's a drive-in theater, pull up your car, open up, tune into the actual radio station, and then just have a good old-fashioned cookout essentially. Bring a truck, bring some blankets, and hang out there and watch a couple movies and enjoy some family time together. And so one of the cool things I love about this whole area is it's right off the actual interstate, so it's easy access. They have great concessions and they play great movies there. It's a very family area because there's all sorts of different families there. So maybe you're coming down here and you're kind of like, new to the area, maybe you came from different state and you're looking for new friends to kind of, connect with your kids. The drive-in is a great place to get that because kids are gonna be everywhere. And so if your kids wanna meet other kids, it's a great place to make some new friends and to have your kids meet some new friends as well. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. Really appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you are coming down to Northwest Arkansas, definitely download my 3-day itinerary link below. So maybe you're an adventurer, maybe you're a sports person, maybe you have kids, maybe you're a foodie or a sightseer. There's a 3-day itinerary made for you linked below. And also when you do come down here, definitely give me a call because I can give you the $10 tour. We can see how far your dollar will go in Northwest Arkansas compared to where you're coming from. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next one.